The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside women's soccer head coach Simon Duffy, I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman heads into its final 7 days of the regular season, and they will hit the road to Wingate, North Carolina to take on the Bulldogs. And, Coach, it's a Wingate team who is not having a year like they've had in years past, but the home record still stays the same. They play very well on their home turf. What has Wingate done so well this year in order to do that?
They're still a good team, and I'm really looking forward to going down there because I think the facilities that they have, the pitch itself is beautiful. It's a big pitch, and I think that suits what we do and how we play. I don't think it's a coincidence we played so well at Queen's on that turf. We were able to move the ball very, very quickly, and again we've kind of maybe struggled at times at McCowan just because. Sometimes it doesn't play as well as it should, but no, really looking forward to getting down there. But no, they're a good team, and have had some fantastic success over the years with the current coaching staff and in Gary Carneen before that. So despite where they are in the league and what their away form is or whatever, it's us coming to town. So I'm sure they'll be well up for this.
Yeah, head coach Chip Wiggins in his 5 years at Wingate, he's gone to the SAC championship every year, and obviously coming off last year where a 4-0 win. What has he done so well to keep his team consistent over the years, and how much do you think that they'll come out and try to punch you in the mouth based on last year's performance?
Yeah, based on last year's and the year before. I think we've ended their season the last couple of years. So no, they're going to be up for it. The returning players that are there, I believe it's their senior game on Saturday, which just adds a bit more, fuel to the fire. And, he'll have them well versed about what's going on and who's coming to town. But these returning players are going to know. We had a great result against them in the conference final last year. And here at McCowan Field, I think it was 1-0. Lara scored a free kick, very close encounter. Just need to remind our players that it's not going to be an easy game by any means. And I think they're well aware of that. But that we're going to have to put in a performance, kind of like we did second half here against Mars Hill, a bit more focus, because I think our girls were maybe a bit too focused on the Wingate game as Mars Hill game was going on. So I'm hoping we can really turn our attention to that now, focus and come out firing.
You've mentioned all season to be able to put stuff behind you pretty quickly. Is this Mars Hill game maybe for you and the coaching staff a little more hangover than most due to the fact that you're not happy with your team's performance overall?
Yeah, it was just not the performance, just the mentality. When I think back, and it's just that mentality in the first half, being second to balls, not winning air challenges, not tough enough in the tackle, being pushed off the ball, stuff like that. I guess I take for granted with my team that we're going to compete at a very high level every game. So I wouldn't say performance, more so that mentality. And I'm so happy that, we had a few words with them at halftime just to remind them. And they were able to come out and put in an amazing performance, got a good head of steam going. And even before we scored the first goal, the penalty kick, I remember Holly had a fantastic effort saved by the keeper. She pushed it onto the post. So we were really pushing the envelope to score, and just glad we did. And then, like I said, the floodgates open. I think it was 3 goals in 3.5 minutes. And that's what we're capable of. But we're going to have to do that from the start against a very, very good Wingate team.
You get Magda Mazengo back. How much of an impact does she make just alone in that mentality portion?
Yeah, everything we do, a lot of what we do, revolves around her. She's definitely an important part of what we do. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, we lost Lauren Wade last year." Well, to say that Magda Mazengo has really stepped up to the plate is an understatement. I think she's done really, really well. I'm hoping she's now hungry again as far as playing with sitting out midweek. So we're hoping we're ready to go. But again, at full strength, thanks to our training staff, we're firing on all cylinders.
Coach, thank you for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
He's head women's soccer coach Simon Duffy. I'm Tanner Swift, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.